Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. This is Alex. We have a reaction video. You guys sent me this on Patreon. Actually, there are two videos, so I decided to do both of them in one. In the first one that you wanted me to see, we're talking about, of course, Jerome Everdome and his technique of singing, analyzing a little bit with the one, of course, of Elvis. And in the other one, what will happen? It's something from the message from Mark over here, because we had that discussion with Simon Cowell with the voice. What will happen though if he will go on the voice? So yeah. We're going to have some interesting stuff over here. Maybe a lot of you didn't know about it. Maybe do. Maybe they're your ideas as well. So I don't know. But we're going to dive in this thing, especially that they are like another 4 or 5 days until Jerome's concert, solo first concert, actually, which will be amazing, like I said. If you are new on the channel, welcome. A lot of reactions with Jerome, interview with Jerome here on the channel. I hope we're going to have another one. But yeah, that being said, let's start with this because I'm really curious about Jerome's technique, what this video is about. Both of the links, you can find it in the description down below if you want to go and see them, and go to this channel as well and show some support. So that being said, let's go. Okay, the vocal comparison.
Few songs in history have captured the essence of love as deeply as Elvis Presley's Can't Help Falling in Love.
Yeah.
It's a timeless classic, a song that defines romance, sincerity, and the gentle power of emotion. But today, we'll witness something truly special, a new voice that echoes that same magic. Jerome Everdome, a Filipino talent whose rendition of this song has amazed audiences around the world. In this video, we'll compare the voice of the king himself, Elvis Presley, and the modern-day artist many are calling the reincarnation of Elvis's voice, Jerome Everdome. Let's find out how these two voices connect generations through one legendary song.
I always love this song.
Before we continue, this video is made purely for entertainment and creative comparison. All audio and video clips belong to their rightful owners. This content follows fair use under US copyright law for commentary, education, and appreciation purposes. Thank you and enjoy the video. Elvis Presley's version of Can't Help Falling in Love. Elvis recorded Can't Help Falling in Love
61.
in 1961 for the movie Blue Hawaii. From the very first note, Elvis's voice carries a gentle richness, deep, warm, and smooth like velvet. His tone is calm, yet commanding. Each word sounds sincere, as if he's singing directly to someone he truly loves. Notice how Elvis uses soft vibrato at the end of phrases, like in
Yeah, but it's the same thing that Jerome does.
It gives the song that floating, dreamlike feel. His control, phrasing, and emotional restraint make this version timeless. Simple, yet powerful. Classic, yet intimate. Jerome Everdome's version of Can't Help Falling in Love. And then, decades later, a new voice rises. Jerome Everdome, a Filipino singer who stunned audiences online for his uncanny resemblance to Elvis's tone, style, and soul. Fans call him the clone of Elvis, but for many, he's more than that.
This is what I wanted to say.
He's the bridge between generations, showing that the king's music can still inspire and move people, even decades later. When Jerome sings Can't Help Falling in Love, you can instantly hear that signature low register, deep, smooth, and soothing, reminiscent of Elvis. But Jerome adds something new, a touch of modern warmth and youthful sweetness that gives the song a fresh emotional layer. He doesn't just imitate Elvis, he honors him. Each note feels like a tribute.
Okay, I'm agree with 99% of what this guy said over here. Only that I want to add something, or maybe he will. I don't know. Yes, Jerome, especially in the clones, tried to not imitate. I don't like this word. To come as close as he can to of course, an evergreen voice, but as well to add his own enchantment, if I can call it like that, to not only this song and others. So I don't like the thing that copies. He doesn't copies. He's going there at that level. You know, this is what I think. And then Jerome, like I said it in other reactions that I have, he didn't just made an impression or of Elvis or whatever. We have to appreciate Jerome for his own voice, his own style, his own way of singing. You know,
Uniquely his own. Jerome's heartfelt delivery proves that the spirit of Elvis's music truly lives on. What makes Jerome stand out is that he doesn't try to be Elvis.
He doesn't try, exactly. This is what I wanted to say.
The passion and the magic that Elvis left behind. There's a softness in his phrasing, a tenderness in every line, as if he's truly feeling every word. Every note, every smile, every gesture feels like a bridge connecting past and present, Memphis and Manila, the king and his modern-day echo. You can hear that same velvet tone that made Elvis unforgettable. That deep, warm resonance that feels like it's wrapping you in a musical embrace. But Jerome adds something new, a gentle Filipino warmth, a sincerity that makes the song sound like it's being sung for the very first time. Jerome's version reminds us that great music never dies. It evolves, it travels, and sometimes it finds a new voice to live through. And in this case, that voice belongs to Jerome Everdome. Now, let's take a closer look at the technical side of their vocals. Elvis's voice had that signature baritone timbre, deep and round, with a hint of southern charm. Jerome, on the other hand, matches that tone almost perfectly, but with slightly brighter highs, adding more emotional shine to the melody. Elvis was known for controlled breathing, making long lines sound effortless.
It's higher tones over here.
Jerome replicates that technique impressively, sustaining notes beautifully without losing pitch.
If you see over there, I mean, Elvis had a little bit higher notes in the second part when he said, "Shall I?" Okay, I cannot sing, so yeah, I'm not a Filipino, so yeah. But Jerome does it a little bit in a lower key, and it sounds just amazingly perfect.
Both singers pour their hearts into this song, but their emotions come from different worlds.
If I can't help
Elvis sang as a man reflecting on love's purity and wisdom. Jerome sings as a fan, a believer, carrying that legacy forward with admiration and passion.
Falling in love with you.
Elvis's delivery is traditional, simple, and elegant. Jerome adds gentle dynamics, slightly modern runs, and subtle crescendos that
Both
keep
of them.
listeners captivated.
It seems like it's the echo. That perfect is.
What makes this comparison so powerful
The emotional
isn't just the
connection.
similarity in voice, it's the emotion behind it. Elvis sang this song for millions, and yet it always felt personal, a message of love that reached hearts across generations. Jerome brings that same sincerity. When he performs, it's more than imitation, it's inspiration. His performances remind us that great music never dies. It's reborn through artists who feel it deeply. Many fans even say that when Jerome sings, they can feel Elvis's presence. And that's perhaps the greatest compliment any artist could ever receive. Elvis Presley once said,
Truth is like the sun. You can shut it out for a time, but it ain't going away. Oh, no.
and that truth lives on through voices like Jerome Everdome. Proof that the King's influence continues to shine across generations, borders, and hearts. So tell us, does the version of Jerome Everdome Can't Help
Hopefully.
Falling in Love touched your heart? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring voice comparisons and tributes to legendary artists.
Okay, this was the first that it was requested on the channel. It was nice. Like I said, the original link down below in the description. I had that feeling over there when there were both voices, Jerome's and Elvis. It was like one of them, it doesn't matter who, it was the echo. So, okay, if we are talking about, because Jerome is singing that song now, it was like the echo of Elvis. So, but being an echo of Elvis, I mean, it's like, what the hell? I'm sure if for some, I don't know, science fiction thing would happen that Elvis could hear Jerome, Elvis would say, like, it sounds like me. So, and that's amazing thing. But I keep saying this because I really believe this. We have to appreciate Jerome not only because he can bring Elvis' voice back, but for what Jerome is himself with his own voice. Speaking about the voice, let's go to the second link that he was sent to me. This one as well in the description. And what will happen if Jerome will go to The Voice? Because we talk about, like I said, AGT and so on, so on. But with The Voice, yes, I didn't, go and search about The Voice that much. We talked about AGT, but yeah, let's go and see this too. I'm curious. Filipino Elvis at The Voice.
This video is a fan-made, imaginative creation and is not affiliated with, endorsed by, or connected to The Voice USA, NBC AGT, or any official production or organization.
All scenarios, events, and interpretations shown in this video are fictional and created solely for entertainment purposes.
Names, shows, and references belong to their respective owners, and no copyright infringement is intended. This video represents creative speculation only and should not be considered factual or official information.
The old hometown looks the same as I stepped out from the train.
Before we talk about The Voice USA,
This is
we
one of
need
the
to understand why Jerome
most
is built
amazing
for this
voices
level
in the
of
world.
competition.
Papa, down the road I look and there runs Mary.
His vocal range is clean, powerful, and emotional.
Is it true to touch the green, green grass of home?
He has that rare tone that instantly connects.
And even
whether
rock,
he sings
because
Elvis,
Jerome
gospel,
made an
ballads,
AC/DC
or
song.
modern
I have
pop
the reaction on the
classics.
channel.
Creatures smiling sweetly, oh, it's good now. The end is near, and so I face
Jerome's strength isn't just technique, it's storytelling.
friend. I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain.
Every note feels intentional. And in a competition like The Voice, where coaches base their decisions solely on what they hear, this becomes a massive advantage.
Regrets, I made a few, but then again,
What makes Jerome exceptional is not just his ability to hit notes, it's the way he shapes them. His phrasing feels deliberate, his vibrato is controlled and natural.
I planned each charted course, each careful.
His transitions between soft, gentle passages and powerful, belting moments are smooth and effortless. But perhaps Jerome's greatest weapon is emotion. He doesn't just sing a song, he tells a story.
Yes, there were times I'm sure you knew.
Every performance feels like a journey. You can sense the intention behind every line, the feeling behind every crescendo, and the honesty behind every quiet moment.
It up and spit it out. I faced it all.
This is the kind of emotional storytelling that The Voice USA thrives on. Because in the blind auditions, the coaches cannot see you, they can only feel
Stop
you.
for 1 second. And, seeing this video, let's try to imagine. I'm trying to imagine what would happen. So I imagine those, 4 chairs of the judges. And I already said it in my 2 months, 3 months videos where I said, mark my words. And I was right. That, what will happen with Jerome. And I'm saying this now, so I don't know, save this video. Because if he will go on The Voice, USA, whatever, The Voice. I'm sure that after like 4 seconds that he starts singing, all 4, 5 of the judges will like turn their chair. 100%. Mark my words.
Through your voice.
And I stood tall and did it my way.
And Jerome's voice has that rare ability to make listeners pause, reflect, and connect.
I've loved, I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of blues.
It's the kind of voice
like
that
I
can make a
said.
coach hit their button before the first chorus even arrives.
And did it my way. All
Jerome also brings versatility, something vital for progressing in
Okay,
a
okay. This is true. He has a point over here because at The Voice, yes, you can do this at the beginning, but afterwards, the coaches will make you sing a lot of other stuff, a lot of other kinds of music, singers. And think about, you didn't know about Jerome performing AC/DC? Well, there is on the channel. Maybe I'm gonna leave it at the end of the video. Actually, there's gonna be a playlist at the end of the video with everything that I have with Jerome. But I have other reactions on my other channel. If you didn't know about it, it's Alex N channel. The link in description, where I have the reaction as well. But when I heard him singing AC/DC, I said, "Man, this guy can do anything with his voice." I mean, wow.
long singing competition.
Don't make me fall in love.
He can shift from soulful to classical, from pop to theatrical.
I found a girl
This is Ed Sheeran, right?
for me. Darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead.
From modern ballads to nostalgic classics.
Only fools rush in.
All while keeping his identity intact. Many singers sound different depending on the genre. Jerome sounds like himself no matter what song he chooses.
Take my hand, take my whole life to
And that level of vocal identity is a hallmark of a true artist.
falling in love with
Let's see.
So when we imagine Jerome stepping onto the Voice USA stage, we're not just imagining a performance. We're imagining an artist with a rare combination of skill, emotion, tone, and authenticity, all qualities that make him an extraordinary contender for one of the biggest vocal competitions in the world.
Something like this I'm seeing with Jerome, but not two of them, all of them. Like, 4 seconds.
Let's go!
Jerome fits the Voice USA. He fits all in every single competition.
The Voice USA is unlike any other singing competition. Before the cameras, before the standing ovations, before the spotlight, there is only one thing that matters in those first 90 seconds. The voice. No appearance, no backstory, no bias, just pure vocal truth. And this is exactly where Jerome becomes a different kind of contender. Jerome's strength has always been his ability to make people feel something the moment he opens his mouth.
And these fools will rush in. Put your head on my shoulder.
His tone is clean, warm, emotional. A tone that doesn't just fill a room, it settles into the hearts of the people listening.
It's good night, baby. Put your
Man, what a C2 he did over there. Wow.
my shoulder.
On the voice stage, where coaches listen with their backs turned and judge only the sound they hear, this becomes a massive advantage. Now imagine Jerome stepping into that silence, the red lights, the pressure, the expectations, and then the very first note. A note so clear and controlled that it stops the coach's mid-breath.
Baby,
I said 4 seconds, even if it's, I guess it's 3.
what as good as I should have.
A note that is soulful enough to make John Legend lean forward. warm enough to make Kelly Clarkson smile, and powerful enough to make Blake Shelton glance at the other coaches. Knowing they've all heard something special Blake Shelton, he'd recognize Jerome's classic influences, Elvis, timeless ballads, the kind of artistry Blake deeply respects. Kelly Clarkson, she lives for singers with emotional storytelling. Jerome would check every box: tone, heart, technique, soul. John Legend, his ear for soulful, expressive voices is razor sharp. Jerome's vocal color fits exactly the kind of tone John fights for on his team. And any pop coach, whether it's Ariana Grande, Neil Horan, or Gwen Stefani, would instantly see Jerome's versatility, his ability to handle modern pop, classical crossover, or emotional
I
theatrical.
guess if this will happen, it's gonna be like not only, like I said, those 3 seconds, 4 seconds that every judge will turn, but it will be like, okay, we have our winner. You know, this is what I think.
Pieces gives him potential far beyond a single genre. Jerome wouldn't just get a chair turn. He wouldn't just surprise one or two coaches. With the right song, with the right emotional delivery, with that signature tone that stops people in their tracks, Jerome could earn the ultimate moment on the voice stage, a 4-chair turn.
Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. Maybe I didn't love you. Little things I should have said and done. You were always on my mind.
Everybody will be shocked. I know this.
You were always on my mind.
What if Jerome decided to join The Voice instead of AGT? We already talked about it in the other videos with Simon Cowell and everything,
In the real world, Jerome may choose to appear on AGT, a stage known for variety acts, theatricality, and showmanship, and he can make an impact. But imagine a parallel path. Imagine if Jerome didn't choose AGT. His next big opportunity? The Voice USA. The Voice would allow him to focus on vocal purity, avoid distraction from non-singing acts, get mentoring from world-class artists,
I'm agree with
build
this.
his identity as a powerful vocalist, perform full-length songs instead of
I'm agree with
shortened
that.
AGT versions. In fact, some fans believe that The Voice might actually be an even better fit for him.
Coach by coach analysis. All of them.
If Jerome joined The Voice
All
USA,
of them. I'm
which
telling
coach
you
would
already.
fight the hardest for him? Let's break it down.
Is on my mind. You were always on my mind.
John Legend.
Yeah.
John Legend values tone, control, and emotional connection. Jerome checks all three. John could help him refine soul, phrasing, and performance confidence. Kelly Clarkson. Kelly loves powerful singers. She mentors vocalists who are heartfelt and technically strong. Jerome would be a perfect match for her coaching style. Blake Shelton. Blake might surprise you. He respects old-school vocals and classic influences. Jerome's Elvis tone would earn Blake's respect instantly.
Blake Shelton is our only coach
Yeah,
in
from
Voice
Maroon 5.
history who has been a part of all 23 seasons.
Pop/R&B coach. A pop or R&B coach would see Jerome's crossover potential. They would help him modernize his sound and
In my
reach new
point of view,
audiences.
all four coaches, it doesn't matter who it is, they will fight for him. Could Jerome win The Voice? Yes. 100%. Yes. From the beginning, actually. With all the respect for other artists, you know, I mean...
Let's talk about the real question. Could Jerome Everdome win The Voice USA? The Voice has crowned winners with big voices, emotional delivery, and original tone. Jerome fits this pattern perfectly. His strengths: emotional connection, wide vocal range, strong storytelling, unique tone, international fan base. With consistent song choices and strong coaching, Jerome could easily become a finalist.
What would happen after The Voice? I'm gonna try to answer before the video. And by the way, again, the original links down below in the description. Go and show some support to this channel that made this video possible. What will happen? Well, it will happen the thing that I said it from the beginning when I made that video with the petition and everything. It will happen that, and what I'm trying to do with my videos actually, it will happen that a lot of other people that didn't know Jerome, that don't watch reaction videos or don't watch YouTube, get to know Jerome. Because this is the whole point of all of this, you know, to keep to bring Jerome's voice and talent out there for the world to listen, for the world to heal, you know, because this is what his voice does, especially in this awful world with everything bad that happens. So yeah, and again, of course, he will have the chance to not only being seen, but to have a career and have his own music and his own songs and everything. This will happen, and the world will say thank you to The Voice, actually, or you know, because like I said, thank you to YouTube, because without YouTube, I how should would I know about Jerome? So yeah.
And even a fan favorite to win.
Yes. It's already happened on YouTube. It's already have, you know, a fan
If
base.
Jerome joined The Voice USA and achieved massive
Yes,
success,
yes,
imagine
exactly.
the opportunities. International record deals, viral
Exactly.
performances on YouTube, worldwide fan base, collaborations with major artists, US tours, concerts, and global exposure, more covers, original songs, and big stage
Yes.
moments. The Voice wouldn't just help him grow, it would elevate him into an artist known around the world. So what if Jerome Everdome joins The Voice USA? He has the talent.
I know I
He
will.
has the voice. He has the heart. And if he ever chooses this path, the world may witness one of the
Okay,
most
that was it, guys.
unforgettable
Go and show
performances
some
in the
support to the
history of
channel as
show.
well. It's already a long video, so I'm going to cut it short. Yes, I was agree with a lot of things. With those that I didn't, I said it. Down below in the comments, if you reach the end of this video and are still here with me, let me know down below. What do you think? What's your opinion about it? What do you answer to these questions if you have other thoughts? I will be curious to read, because I read all your comments. And again, thank you for that. Like the video, subscribe, and keep supporting Jerome. Share this video, whatever other videos, for more people to know. The world needs Jerome's voice, and the world needs Jerome, you know, for this amazing talent. That's it. An amazing voice, an amazing person that Jerome is. Okay, till next time, like I always say, stay safe.